welcome back. In this video I'll go over how to create Symlinks. So Symlinks is something I did on the fly in the last video when I did Linux installation, but I'll go in the details in this one. So basically Symlink is how to connect Windows folder from the WSL. So basically in Windows we have these downloads folders, and suppose we want to open these download folders from the WSL. So in the PowerShell we can just do directly here cd downloads. But what if we want, and then if we do ls, then we'll see all the things that are in that folder. But what if we want to do same thing inside WSL? So if we don't have any Symlinks created, then if we do cd downloads, then it will give some error because we don't have Symlink created. So I have already created one Symlink for downloads, but suppose we want to do that for desktop. So let's suppose this is the desktop. So how do we do in PowerShell? If we do cd desktop, then it will be in desktop and it will show whatever is in the desktop. So I think right now only Telegram link it's showing, but if we do hidden file as well, maybe it's just showing just Telegram link for now. Maybe we'll just create a file on the desktop. So file.txt, and touch obviously won't work in PowerShell, so you do notepad, create a new file and type something, save, close. And now if we can see the file is there on the desktop and we open and it shows something. So that's how we created a file on the desktop using this. So suppose similar thing we want to do from the Linux terminal, we need to create Symlink. So how to do that? So we need a target path here. Target will be our download folder or desktop folder. So these paths we need to know for Linux. So the command goes like this: ln space dash s. Then we want to give that full path and then the desired name. So path goes like this. We want to mount mnt c users, then your username. In my case it's my username. And how do I know? So if you go to C drive, sorry, this PC C drive users, you will have your username. So that is my username Bhavik here, and inside that you have download folders with D capital. I think capitalization doesn't matter, but I do as it is, downloads. So this is the path to that Windows download folder, and what I want to do is downloads inside Linux as well. So when I do cd download, it will go to that, similar to what we did here, cd desktop, so it goes to desktop. So similar I want to do here. So ln-s, this is the Windows path and this is the name we want to do in Linux. So this will create Symlink, and now if we do ll, I think it should show this Symlinks, and it shows now downloads means this. And now if we do cd downloads, it will be linked to that, and if we do ls, it will show all the things in the download folder. Similarly we can create Symlink for desktop. So to root directory, and then we'll create another symlink now for desktop, and we want to name desktop in our Linux. And now if we do cd desktop, then if we do ls, then we will see whatever files are on desktop. So we have created a file.txt from within the PowerShell for desktop, and we can see the content of that file using cat command, and it shows something here. Similarly, we can create file using touch inside that desktop. So maybe we'll do linux file.txt using touch, and we will open using vim. So we will do vim, and we'll type something. This is created from WSL, and we'll save the content here, right? And then as you can see here, file is created on the desktop, and if we open that file, this file is created from WSL. And now we can open that file actually using code. So code dot will open this desktop folder inside VSCode, and we should be able to see both of those files there. So you can see trusted authors, and you can see both files there, and that's how all the links, same links are created. So that's how we created for download and desktop. We can create as many as we want, but this two is sufficient now. And with having said that, let's try to do something. So let's set up Dropbox. So you can use OneDrive as well. Usually I use Dropbox to save all my programming files. You can use OneDrive, whatever you need. So since I am using Dropbox, I'll install Dropbox. So I'll do like winget search for Dropbox first, and then I'll do get install id dropbox, as we can see here. And then we'll symlink that Dropbox to WSL, so we can open that Dropbox folder inside Windows from WSL. You can save your file in OneDrive, whatever you create in OneDrive, and you have to do similar things. So Dropbox I am not installing system wide because I want Dropbox to my user only. And I pause the video. So now Dropbox is successfully installed. So let me go to the Dropbox wherever it's installed. So I'll click the start, type Dropbox, and then I'll have to put my credentials there. It's going to take a while. Okay, sign in. Just once. And I'm going to use my credentials to connect to Dropbox. I connected my Dropbox. I don't want to upgrade. So I signed out of some devices. And that's done. So Dropbox is connected. Now I have to create Symlink for the Dropbox as well. So where is Dropbox? It's this path. So let's create this Symlink as we did for other things. And instead of desktop, now Dropbox, and we want to name Dropbox. And now if we do cd Dropbox and we start seeing files as it appears inside this Dropbox, it will take a while to sync everything. So I think that's it for this particular video, and once it's done you will be able to create the files or whatever from VS Code. So to summarize in this video, we have uh, men- we have mentioned like how to create symlinks, what are symlinks, and how to create files using symlinks, and how to open those files within VS Code. Thank you.